Okay, guys, so my name is William. Alright. Today I'm gonna read another part of the Bible. Today I'm gonna read Joshua chapter 6. Okay. Now they shout was straightly shut up because the children of Israel now without and none came in. Now the Lord said unto Joshua, See, I give unto thine hand Jericho, and the king thereof, and a mighty man of valor, and he shall compass the city, and you men of war, and go round of the city once, and thou shalt do 6 days. And 7 priests shall bear before the ark of the 7 trumpets, rams and horns in the 7th day that shall pass the city of 7 times, and the priests blow the trumpets. And it shall come to pass when they make a long blast of the ram's horn, when they hear the sound of a trumpet, and all the people that shall, when the great shout, and the wall that fall down flat on the people that send up every man straight before him. And Joshua the son of Nun called the priests, and said unto them, Take up the ark of the covenant, and 7 priests bear the 7 trumpets of rams of horns before the ark of the Lord, and horns before the ark of the Lord. And Jesus said unto the people, Pass on, and pass the city, and let his arms pass before the ark of the Lord. And it come to pass, when Joshua has spoken unto the people, when 7 priests bearing the 7 trumpets of rams horns passed before the Lord, and blew with the trumpets, and ark of the covenant of the Lord followed them. And the armed men went before the priests blew the trumpets, and re-roared they came after the ark, and priests going, and the blowing with the trumpets. What now, Mom? Okay. I'll be right back, guys. What now, Mom? Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay. Oh, now I'll go back of reading this. Okay, Joshua had commanded the people, saying, "Ye shall not shout, nor make any noise with your voice, neither shall any word proceed out of your mouth, until the day I bind you shout, and then they shall ye shout." So the ark of the Lord passed the city and going about it once, and they came into the camp and lodged in the camp. And Joshua rose early in the morning, and the priests took up the ark of the Lord. The 7 priests bearing the 7 trumpets of rams and horns before the ark of the Lord went on continually and blew with the trumpets. And the armed men before them, but the rearward came after the ark of the Lord, and priests going on and blowing with the trumpets. And the second day they passed through the city once, and they returned to the camp, and so they did 6 days. And it came to pass on the 7th day, then they rose early about the drawing of the day, and it passed the city, and it mattered 7 times, only passed the city 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time, and the priests blew with the trumpets. Joshua said unto the people, "Thou shalt shout, for the Lord hath given you to the city, and the city shall accursed it, even with the to the Lord. And only Rahab, her lot, shall live, and she and all, they're all with her in the house, because she did the messengers that be sent. That ye and any wise keep yourselves in that accursed thing, that lest ye make yourselves accursed, and may ye take the accursed thing, and make the camp of Israel accursed and trouble it. But all the silver and gold and vessels and of brass and iron are consecrated unto the Lord, and they shall come to the treasury of the Lord." So the people shouted when the priests blew the trumpets, and it came to pass, when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted the great shout of the wall, and fell down flat. So the people went out to the city, every man straight before him, and they took up the city. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, and a young and old, and ox, and sheep, and ass, with the edge of the sword. But Joshua said unto the 2 men that had spied out the country, and go unto the harlot's house, and got thence of the woman, and that she hath, and he swore unto her. And the young men that were spies went on and brought out the Rahab, and her father, and her mother, and her brethren, and all the help that she had, and they brought of her kindred, and left them on the camp of Israel. And they burned the city with fire, and all therein only the city with gold, the vessels, the brass and iron, and they, the treasury of the house of the Lord. And Joshua saved Rahab and her lot alive, and her father's household, and all fathers she had, and dwelling with Israel even on to this day. She had the messengers when Joshua said, despite all of Jericho. And Joshua adjured it that at the time, saying, "Cursed be the men before the Lord, and rise up and build it of the city of Jericho. And they shall lay foundation thereof, and his firstborn, and his youngest son shall he set up the gates of it." So the Lord was with Joshua, and his fame was noised throughout all the country. Okay, that's ending of Joshua chapter 6. Okay, next we'll read Joshua chapter 7. Okay, I'm going to go right now. Okay, well, I have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Bye.